Actually, what's your thoughts now? Right from the foundation course to here, how has been the journey?
Actually, first institute, in third year, a lot of my friends were joining all the institutes here and there. So my brother guided me to not join an institute in third year, or to join IMS in third year, or to join it in final year. So I chose to join IMS in final year, because I thought that final year subjects should be done in final year. And I joined IMS in final year, where all my friends were joining other institutes in third year. So I joined the foundation course. I was in FS01, and most of the people in my course were third year students. So I was the only final year student in my course. There's no doubt that foundation course is like it builds the base for everything. And right now the trend of these papers, even AIMS was completely conceptual. It was like no ratta-wise knowledge needed. All concepts, basic concepts. There were not even 10 factual questions. And then PGI is core basics. So the core, how well you know the subject, how well you've read it. And you can only get it through a foundation course. TNDs can't match up to that. No way. TNDs are very fast. If you haven't attended a foundation course, there's no point of doing it TNDs. And the foundation course, there's no doubt that the teacher that IMS has will match in here. There's no match to it, and the material that IMS has.
So what are the focus areas in PGI Chandra exam? Like, what are the subjects that you need to focus on, and how?
PGI Chandra was it's 250 question exam. A major chunk of the exam was from medicine, surgery, and obs-gynae. A major chunk, like 40 questions from medicine, 20 to 30 questions from obs-gynae, and 30 to 40 questions from surgery. A major chunk. All the questions were more or less clinical. They made it more or less clinical, and the options are really confusing. Like all 5 options are a question itself. It's really all this, and they'll change one word, then do not and except and all of that. It's really confusing. So you have to be really cautious. All the 250 questions, you have to be really fast with 250 questions. Most of the people end up leaving 20 to 30 questions there, and you have to be fast at it. You have to be really clear about your subjects, because you have to be fast, you have to read it fast, and you have to do it really well. So I'll say medicine, especially medicine with GI and CDS, major chunk. Like out of 40 questions, 10 to 15 were from GI, and 10 questions at least were from CDS. So yeah, major chunk of GI and CDS, and surgery and obs-gynae. These are indispensable. You need to know these subjects.
What are the basic sciences component which used to be generally in a huge number in PGI Chandra?
Basic components of general sciences.
We're talking about biochemistry, micropharma.
Path questions were more or less clinical. They combined it with medicine. Give you histological markers were there. A lot of markers were there. And then pharma and biochemistry was comparatively less, but it was very like concept. Most of it was conceptual. It was not very ratta knowledge. You have to apply concept, which will cause hypokalemia, causes of hypocalcemia. So more or less concepts. If you have the concepts, you'll be able to do it, or you'll be able to attempt, because 3-4 options मारने होते हैं.
How many questions in pharma? How many questions in biochemistry and micro?
Pharma I would say around 7 to 8 questions. Biochem around 7 to 8, and anatomy also around 7 to 8. Micro was 10 to 12 questions, and PSM was 10 questions. And PSM was very recent one. PSM it was about 2015 National Health Policy question.
Updates,
yeah.
New updates, okay.
And that was very well covered by our PSM teacher. And the FTS also was constantly giving questions on new polio program, HIV program, very well covered. And then there was PSM was 10 to 12. Then Optha was less, comparatively less. Anesthesia was I remember it was like 2-3 questions anesthesia, very less.
Okay.
Ophthalm was 5 to 10 questions. ENT was difficult. There were very poor ENT questions, chronic sinusitis, duration, treatment, and all of that. The ENT was kind of difficult. Although there were 5 to 10 questions, they were really difficult. And
so the crux is it's sort of content based. You need to have your content thorough.
Completely. You need to be thorough with it. If you spend like more than 2 to 3 minutes on reading the question or reading the options, you've lost the time. You lost like 10 questions. And it's also about playing it safe, I guess. It's not like other exams where you move and take risks and tukke maar do. Not there. I generally tukke maare thode. I guess that's what the rank is thoda piche. But if you leave all of those questions completely and you just attempt ki tumhe aata hai, you're very sure about it, you attempt it, you can definitely get a top 10 rank in PGI.
So how has the IMS books helped you? Have you read all the books that we gave you?
all the books. And I wanted to take the anatomy biology books also, which I couldn't get from you.
Okay.
So I hope I can get it now.
Yeah, sure.
But I actually contacted her. I'm FS01 student and I get it. So do something that I can get it. But yeah, I've read all of them. I have third year to final year subjects, all books. Third year speaking to so I've read all of them. A PSM book, Opthal and ENT. IMS is well, there's no other book that you need. I think Opthal give notes of IMS above any book. Trust me, I genuinely would remember for all the aspirants also that IMS Opthal notes are amazing. It's not ratta at all. उसमें से he has whoever the teacher, I don't know who the teacher is. ऐसे लिखा है, he has written it like all concepts. It's like physics. He has written it like physics. I really love IMS Opthal.
What are the other notes which are holistic and complete?
Medicine notes, endo, CNS, CVS. You don't need to read Harrison at all. All the notes are from Harrison, orally from Harrison. All the important topics from Harrison are covered in the notes. There is no need to read Harrison. So genuinely I started reading Harrison मुझे बहुत मुश्किल लगी. So my brother guided me to read those IMS notes. So I started reading the IMS notes and you cover the entire Harrison. तो आपको कर नहीं सकते generally अगर आप पूरी बुक पढ़ो IMS notes में हो जाता है, आराम से हो जाता है. You have to revise it. So medicine, CNS, endo, CVS, indispensable notes. Surgery, the PED surgery book.
Surgery volume 4. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That is, surgery book is also indispensable. It's too good. It covers a lot of miscellaneous topics. You miss it here and there. Burns, child surgery, pediatric surgery.
Right.
You miss it here and there. Questions आ जाते हैं indispensable. So
Right.
you cover it there. वहाँ पे एक बारी आप 2 बारी पढ़ो, it's more than enough. Then GI medicine GI notes.
Okay.
Totally complete. मतलब कुछ miss ही नहीं है. You can't miss a single question. And for PGI especially, GI is like major chunk, difficult question of GI. मतलब जो सब छोड़ देते हैं, वो question आता है. Tyrophoreus, Maladies, सब पे question होते हैं. So GI surgery notes are indispensable completely. Then PEDS notes, क्योंकि कहीं नहीं पढ़े जाते. Internship में नहीं पढ़े जाते. You have to have notes. And they are really good. All MCQs will be covered. Then OMS notes. Literally finding notes. I didn't read that. I didn't like it that much, so I read the OMS notes completely, totally complete, and you can completely read it, multiple things. Gynecology notes, because that is the main thing that I derived from gynecology notes. They were recent. All the recent guidelines, all the recent. Gynae is one thing जो recent हम ignore कर देते हैं. Like recent जो भी updates होते हैं, PSM में भी really eager to find out recent updates. Gynae में we usually ignore the recent updates. So the gynecology booklet had all the recent updates. There are 2014 classifications, 2014 updates. The question in A is more recent. B most proposal dose. That was the recent change. That was the IMS gynecology. So yeah, a lot of recent things.
What about your comments on the textbooks, the channel textbooks I'm talking about, say, Bailey Love, Robbins, Harrison? You think these books are important to read, or the other books which are available in the market?
No way. The other books, you can't substitute textbooks. There is no doubt about it. जब आपका time है textbooks पढ़ने का, आप second year में हो, Robbins नहीं पढ़ी, तो you lost it all. मतलब for exams like these, especially अब जो AIMS का pattern हो रहा है, completely conceptual, PGI तो हमेशा से ऐसा है. I think ये जो एक साल internship में लोग पढ़ के पेपर निकालते हैं, वो वाला pattern, they are just trying to fade it out. ये जो MCQ books पढ़ के exam निकल गया, वो वाला pattern तो रहेगा ही नहीं, because you need to have concepts. And वो तो textbook आपने textbook पढ़ ली और आपने उसे brush up कर लिया with IMS notes or with text other substitute books, वो आप कर सकते हो. You can't substitute it. There's no way doubt it.
How about the test series in the program, the FTS and the subject-based test series?
FTS, मैं तो I have given all the FTS. सारे FTS दिए. And मेरा तो यही target रहता था. मतलब I used to evaluate myself from the FTS because the FTS papers are really good. They are. I would tell you the PGI exam was very close to the FTS exam. मतलब उस level का exam होता है FTS वाला. बाकी institutes का exam, I used to give other institutes also. Those exams are not that. मतलब वो level नहीं होता उस exam. उसमें repeats बहुत होते हैं और same knowledge बार-बार वो पूछते रहेंगे आपसे. FTS is very new. It's fresh. It's really good. It tests you. It makes a temperament. Especially PGI के लिए जहाँ पे आपको चीज़ें आनी चाहिए, नई चीज़ें आनी चाहिए. You have to be quick. FPS really help me for PGI especially. मतलब AIMS के लिए तो I won't say that much because AIMS was completely different deep calculation नहीं था. PGI really indispensable. मतलब literally. It actually मैं खत्म नहीं कर पाया 300 questions in time. So I gained that speed from FTS. that new questions कि नए बिल्कुल ही अलग paper आ जाता how to do it. Really good. FTS was really good. I have given all the exams in FTS and I used to get around 50-54% around. And that's how I used to evaluate. I started from 40% when I gave my first exam. So I was just evaluating when I go out. So yeah.
So how do you compare the aims in the PGI examination, the recent examinations? There's been a trend towards basic sciences in your aims examination, and the PGI has been different.
Yeah. There was a point of time when aims was more about more repeats, 50 to 60 repeats, and it was more about facts, new things, updates, all of that. This recent one I gave, the November aims, that was more about concepts, very very basic concepts, like completely basic, really basic concepts. Nothing very high-fi. Nothing. You have to be good on that day. You have to be really thorough with your concepts. आपने कुछ रटा ना हो कभी कुछ ज़्यादा ना पढ़ा हो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. You have to be really basic concepts आने चाहिए. On the other hand, PGI is really like you have to be thorough. With your books you have to be thorough. आपको concepts हो ना हो आपको thorough होना है. अगर question आ गया focal नोट तो hyperplasia पे उसको 5 points ऐसे बनाएंगे कि आपने अगर नज़र मारी हो तो आपको सही कर ही नहीं सकते. वो आपसे गलत करवा देंगे. So you have to be really thorough. That's what PGI is about. Being thorough. कितनी बार आपने पढ़ा कितनी अच्छी तरह. That is a completely pattern बहुत अलग हो गया PGI aims. There was one time when they were really close. You got a good rank in aims, you got a good rank in PGI. And pattern is really fading. So the aims is going toward basic sciences. Really first, second year subjects are
crucial.
Big chunk. Whereas this PGI is more about medicine. It's more about being a clinician. Really. Like,
so what about your advice to the second year students who are actually planning to join the basic foundation course?
I would say that if someone has read Robbins, they are reading Robbins and they are willing to read simultaneously with IMS foundation course, there is no substitute. If you join it in second year, the way the competition is increasing these days, earlier you join it, the better it is. So you join it in second year and you are willing to read it साथ. Because I didn't read that much. मुझे उस टाइम इतना पता नहीं था कि कितना how crucial this thing is. When I started seeing MCQ, I was like, ये तो पढ़ाया था क्लास में, ये सब तो पढ़ाते थे सर. Really, lines get repeated. What the teacher says. One teacher actually said a line that bacterial vaginosis, you don't treat the partner. This was the option in PGI, exact option in PGI, all following a correct except. So yeah, if you're willing to read, if you're willing to keep up with it, there's no substitute. You have to join IMS Foundation, so, especially with the trend. You have to be thorough. You have to be really good, and there's no substitute. So there's no doubt about it.
What would you advise to the foundation students now, further on?
There's just one advice: they have to really stick with the classes, attend all classes. सुनना है क्लास में लिखना है अच्छे से और पढ़ना है उससे. देयर इज नो सब्स्टिट्यूट सर. मतलब साथ पढ़ना है. मतलब मैंने पर्सनली साथ में नहीं पढ़ा था. सो आई रियली रिग्रेट इट. सो साथ में पढ़ना एंड विद द क्लासेस यू आफ्टर ईच अदर डाउट्स. द टीचर्स आर रियली गुड. बट देयर इज नो मैच टू द फैकल्टी. आई हैव सीन फैकल्टी इन अदर इंस्टीट्यूट्स एंड देयर इज नो मैच टू इट. और TND कैन नॉट सब्स्टिट्यूट द फाउंडेशन. सो यू हैव टू अटेंड द फाउंडेशन कोर्स वेरी रिलीजियसली. यू गेट अ गुड रैंक इन ऑल द एग्जाम्स. एवरी एग्जाम यू फाउंडेशन कोर्स सब कुछ कवर होता है. So there's no substitute, no doubt about it.
So thank you very much. It's been really wonderful. And you want to say something, Shubham?
He's the star.
No, I owe it to IMS. That's why I was willing to do them. I was really willing to come down because I think that I owe it to IMS.
So sweet of you. Thank you so much. And actually, it's not only your success; it's our celebration as well.
Yeah, it's complete. I'm just, I think I'm the face. It's all my family, my brother, my friends, you, IMS behind me. There's no doubt about it.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.